What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Boosted Motorsports. Right here, we've got this 4th gen Ram 1500. It's my buddy Brett's truck. We picked this up a few months ago. How long ago was it?
2.5 months, I think.
It was, right?
Yeah.
So we got this bone stock, and we just been doing a bunch of tasteful mods to it. You guys already know I built a bunch of these at this point. So we're just putting the cream of the crop on it right from the get-go. But on that note, we did end up putting the lowering kit on it. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, before or after. But we ended up putting the Inez, what was it, 3.5, right?
3.5 drop.
3.5 drop. The rear springs, oddly enough, interestingly enough, whatever, they come cut to length. So we cut one coil off it, and this is kind of the way it sat. So we're gonna take it out, cut a little bit more, but the shocks that come with it, they are really, really bouncy. So I think I joked around when we first did it, and it's like a pogo stick and makes a bunch of crazy noise. So what we're gonna do in this video is I've ran these on a bunch of our builds, QA1 double adjustables. I'll link them down in the description for you guys. Highly, highly recommend them. Work really good, give you a bunch of adjustability. We're gonna get these on there, and then we're also gonna cut some of the coil out. And again, this isn't my idea, this is the way the kit was designed. It was designed to cut coils to get the desired ride height. So we're gonna do that, get it dialed in, and then here, we'll look at one more thing about bouncing, because you guys are gonna see no bounce at the end of the video. I'll put some back to back. A lot of clicking, a lot of clunking. Should be all be gone by the time we're done. All right, little quick update. So we popped the wheels off. We had the fender liners out, so we didn't have to take those off. And then took the shocks out. So these things, woo! Got some crazy thunder. So yeah, I mean, it returns, but the more significant part is just how easy it is to compress it. So I can do this easily and quickly with one hand and just one arm. So that's why we are pogoing. Again, we got the QA1s, double adjustables. We can adjust our rebound. Rebound, if you guys don't know, is how fast the shock rebounds. It's in the words and the terminology. How fast it's gonna extend. Compression is how fast it is able to compress. So that's the two adjustments. We got full control over it now. And then what we're doing right now is we just, once you take the shocks out, then you can lower the axle. So we supported the truck with jack stands on the frame, lowered the axle with our jack, and then we were able to pop the springs out. And then, like I said, not my design, but it is what it is. You're supposed to cut as much as you want out. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut one more coil out of this, because it was pretty excessive in the rear, right?
Oh yeah. So
we'll try one out of it. Holy moly.
I'm scared.
Hey, your truck's staying dry at least.
Right?
So we're gonna go ahead, cut one out of it. We'll see how she sits and play with it, dial it in a little bit, and show you guys the results. All right, so we got one full coil on the ground, and total, when we did this initial install, we took out one coil. So now we're 2 coils out, right?
Correct.
2 coils out. This is what we got. We just took a measurement, floor to here. Again, it's gonna change with whatever wheels you have. We're 35 inches here, and then 32 in the front. So we've got a 3-inch rake. So we're gonna try one coil?
One coil.
One coil, see where we end up. We kind of want like maybe a 1-inch rake-ish.
Yep. I like to have a rake. Old
so a little bit. We don't want it to be hot dogging in South Carolina squat by any means, but we want to be able to, like, at least if you put something in the bed that it's not hot dogging. So a little bit of rake, like that brings it down to, what did I say, 33 and a half?
33 and a half.
Which is still an 1.5 inch rake. So maybe something like that would look better, but we need to take more out to get there, because he just put, how many pounds in the back? He doesn't want to admit. I think he just put 50 pounds in the back.
I had Arby's.
Cut. All right, guys. Well, we didn't bore you with how many that we ended up taking out, but overall, we ended up taking out an additional from what you guys saw. We ended up taking out 3 more. So a total of 4 coils, which is supposed to be good for 1 each, or 1 inch each, I should say. But now it's sitting nice. We've got a nice little rake on it, nothing too crazy. That way, if you put anything in the bed or anything like that, it's not going to be like South Carolina or what? Carolina squat? Yeah. Carolina squat. So should be good to go there. And then I also am going to show you with the QA1s on here what it looks like when we bounce on it. All right, so with the QA1s, I think we're at 3 clicks compression and about 10 on the rebound. We can still mess with it, but You can see it's not like a pogo stick like before, but it should ride a lot better. We're gonna keep it soft and then play with the rebound, but we'll be able to dial it in with full adjustability now. So that's gonna be a wrap for this video, you guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Check out the other videos on the channel, we got a lot on here. And also check out shopboosted.com. We got a lot of products, services, if you guys need help with anything. And we also just added our 95mm Hemi throttle bodies on there. They're Boosted Motorsports brand, made here in the USA. So I got those for you guys also just added to the website. So go check it out. We're always adding new products. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.